Hi, this is Dr. Roberts coming to you with your Survivor's Whisper, the monster you survived. Can I ask you a question? Before we begin, if you've been following our Sepsis 101 conversations, I want to thank you for being here. Every conversation builds on the one before it. So because it helps you understand sepsis isn't about one lesson, it's about seeing the whole picture. If today's conversation speaks to you, I hope you will also watch The Family Whisper and The Certainty Trap. They're all connected. So today, I don't want to talk about sepsis. Nope. I want to talk to you about the one who survived it. Can I ask you another question? Have you ever survived something but quietly wondered why you don't feel like the same person anymore? If you answered yes, this conversation is definitely for you. People celebrate the day you leave the hospital. They hug you. They tell you how happy they are for you to be alive. And they should, right? But then life moves on. Everybody else sees you as the survivor. You may still be living with that monster that you left behind. Maybe you become exhausted after doing simple things. Maybe climbing a flight of stairs feels like climbing a mountain. Maybe your thoughts aren't as clear as they used to be, right? But maybe you walk into a room and forget why you went there. Maybe you wake up in the middle of the night replaying everything that happened to you. Maybe every fever, every infection, every trip to the doctor brings back those memories you wish you didn't have. And maybe the hardest part of it all is hearing someone say, "But you look so good," right? And I can tell you something. Looking better doesn't always mean feeling better. Healing isn't always something people can see. Sometimes the deepest scars are so invisible. And if that's your story, I want you to hear this. I see you. And your recovery matters. Your questions matter. Your fevers matter. And your future definitely matters. So please don't carry your recovery in silence. Talk openly with your healthcare team about what you're experiencing. Ask questions. Share what's changed, okay? You deserve to be heard. And just because you survived sepsis once, I want you to remember something else. You know your body. And if it feels different, if you begin getting worse instead of better, and if a fever returns, if confusion develops, and if your breathing becomes difficult, or if something inside of you keeps saying, "This doesn't feel right," I don't want you to ignore that whisper. I want you to seek medical evaluation promptly, not because I want you to live in fear, but because I want you to live with the confidence that your voice matters. And before we leave today, I want you to remember one thing. Sepsis may have changed part of your story, but it doesn't get the right to end it. This is still hope. There is still healing. There is still purpose. One step, one day, and one victory at a time. I want to thank you for spending these few minutes with me today. And until next time, keep your eyes on sepsis definitely open, because when time runs out in silence, someone has to hear the whisper. Please follow me on eyesofsepsis.com. Share this with your loved one. Share this with your family. Share this with your community. You survived the monster. Now let the world watch you heal. I want to leave you with one observation. You survived the monster. Now let the world watch you heal. And you are a survivor. It's not a pretend recovery. It's not easy. It does not promise every symptom will disappear. But know that I am here and we are going to crush sepsis together. Happy Friday, everybody. Crush 33. Peace.